Hi, my name is Bree.
Hi, my name is Takara.
And we are the RAs in the North Wing. I'm in Mohawk North 102.
And I'm in North 301.
My major is graphic design and multimedia.
Mine is healthcare management with a minor of legal studies.
Hi, I'm RA Evron.
I'm RA Charlie Ann.
And we're the RAs of the East Wing. I'm in 308.
And I'm in 105.
My major is management.
And I'm a junior in the vet tech program. Hi, I'm Erin. I am in the South Wing and I am a nursing major.
I'm Kaylee. I'm also in the South Wing. I'm in 305. I'm a vet tech major.
Okay, so we are all RAs and our role is to be a role model in and out of the dorms. We're here to keep you safe. We do programming and we have duty hours that are always posted outside of the door. If you have any conflicts, we're here to help you out. And yeah, if you have any questions, we will be going over our meeting agenda right now. Alrighty.
Is it me? Okay, so the first thing I would like to talk about are the pet wings. So Mohawk North and Mohawk South are both pet wings. So we want to be careful when we're opening the doors because we never know when there's like a cat or a hedgehog. Sometimes people have smaller animals like hamsters out, and we really don't want to crush or hurt anybody's animals. So we want to be really careful when we're opening doors, especially sometimes animals try to escape. So we just want to be a little bit cautious. That's why we mostly keep our doors closed. When you are having your pet in your lounge, that's totally okay to do so. You just want to make sure that you're supervising your animal. So if you see an animal in the lounge unattended, you want to go ahead and tell your RA so we can just get that sorted out. We don't want any missing animals this semester. And the last thing I want to say is you want to keep your animal area clean. So if your animal is in a cage or even if it's free roam, you want to make sure your animal has enough space to stay clean, to stay healthy, and to roam. Sometimes we do room checks. It might be a little bit different this semester because of COVID, but we do want to make sure your animal is in a safe space. I would like to touch on the lounges. So there are maximum 6 people in each lounge at a time. So we have to social distance during COVID. So there cannot be more than 6 people in a lounge at a time. And this does not include your animals. The next thing I would like to say are if the lounges aren't being kept clean, if they're dirty, if we get complaints from maintenance or from other people, we will close the lounges. Lounge hours are a privilege, but I do understand that sometimes you want to eat out there, you want to study, bring snacks. That's totally fine as long as you clean up after yourself. The lounge hours on weekdays are from 8 a.m. to 1 a.m. and on weekends from 8 a.m. to 2 a.m. All right.
Hey guys, so I'm going to talk about the quiet hours for the lounge. So the quiet hours for the lounge is Sunday through Thursday at 8 p.m. to 9 a.m., Friday to Saturday 12 a.m. to 10 a.m., and for midterms it's going to be morgue hours Friday to Saturday 12 a.m. to 10 a.m., and Sunday through Thursday 10 p.m. to 9 a.m. The difference between quiet hours and morgue hours is that quiet hours you just have to keep a low tone so people can sleep and stuff like that, but morgue hours is when the wing has to be completely silent. Next I'm going to touch in on the bathrooms, laundry, and trash room. I would encourage you guys to get to know your bathroom mates now so that if you have a problem, you guys can talk to each other and sort things out without mediation. We encourage that you do not leave any notes in the bathroom. So like if someone is being dirty, please don't write a note on the mirror saying that clean up after yourself. Please try to interact with your bathroom mates before that happens. And if you feel like you are not comfortable enough to talk to your bathroom mates, please ask one of the RAs if that will be okay, and like we can help mediate the situation so everything is figured out. Please pick up after yourself when you brush your teeth. Please, rinse out the sink. If you brush your hair, please sweep up after yourself in the shower. If you want to leave a cup in the shower so you can rinse out your hair after you're done washing, that would be nice. Also, a tip when flushing the toilet, we don't have the best plumbing system, so when you put tissue in the toilet, please put the tissue in the water and not at the front of the bowl, because if you put it at the front of the bowl, it will not flush. So please put the tissue in the water. There's only one person allowed in the shower. Please, no boyfriends, no girlfriends, no in between. Only one person in the shower at a time. Please clean out your pet and food things in your room and just wash it out in the bathroom. So say if you have cat litter or a cat bowl, please throw it in the garbage and then rinse it out in the bathroom, and please clean up after yourselves. Please do not leave laundry in the laundry room. After 24 hours, your clothes will be taken out and then given away or thrown out. We are starting a new system in the wing where we're going to write people, like, knock on my door if you need my laundry to move if you forget. So that's where we're starting now. Please clean the lint traps in the laundry room and the dryers, because that can start a fire. So make sure you check it every time you wash your clothes. The trash room is located in the east wing, all the way downstairs in the basement. If you have any questions, please ask one of your RAs. And that is pretty much it. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to talk about the guest policy. So the new rules for COVID is that there's only 5 people allowed in one dorm at a time in Mohawk or any of the traditional halls. And for now, there will be no off-campus visitors of any kind, no exceptions. Guests are allowed to visit for 48 hours on non-consecutive weekends. So if they visited this weekend, they can visit 2 weekends from now, but not 2 weekends in a row, to stay overnight. And then roommates have to approve. So if you have a roommate, you can't just bring guests over to stay overnight or to come over in general. If they do not approve of your guest, your roommate can request that they leave at any time. So another thing is the fire alarms and just emergencies in general. When you do hear the fire alarm, you must leave the building. It's a sanction to not to leave, even if you think it's a drill, because you never know. You have to leave the building, and there are several exits. So you want to take whatever is closest from you. At the bottom of each stairwell, so there's 2 stairwells in each wing, so there's 6 exits at the bottom of the wings. That is outdoor exits, and then you have the main entrance. So you have 7 exits to choose from. Choose the closest one. For a lot of students, especially if you're on the first floor, the closest exit will be the bottom stairwell. You only have 4 minutes to get out of the building. So if you do not leave in an orderly manner, it is a violation. And we can come back in and check the rooms. So do not just think you can just stay in your room the whole time and no one will notice. Also, when you leave the building, obviously you're going to go outside on the road. That's where a fire truck is supposed to be. So whether it's a drill, whether it's real, whatever, you obviously don't want to be where there would be a large truck. So you have to stand clear onto the grass and give ample space for the fire trucks. And if it's just like popcorn, the fire truck will probably still come. So stand clear. There's also fire inspections throughout the semester. We'll usually let you know when they're happening. We have people who will come in, the actual detectors, the actual professionals, and then we will check your rooms for you beforehand. So also another thing is you cannot cover your fire detector. It's a thing on the ceiling that is a criminal offense with the actual police, not just the campus write-up, because you're endangering the safety and lives of others, not just yourself. Because if there was a fire in your room and the fire detector does not detect it, because it's covered, the fire will then quickly engulf the whole room before anyone else would know, instead of giving everyone more time to get out of the building. So that is an extremely dangerous thing to do, and that's why it's a criminal offense. So use your hair dryers in the bathroom, not in your room, as you could sound off the alarm accidentally. And then be careful with microwaves, because popcorn could set off a fire alarm if you forget about it. So that is it.
Hi guys, I'm Charlie Ann. I'm just going to be talking about the programs we have. So with COVID this year, we're not doing our traditional programming, but we are working on putting together some virtual and social distance events for you. Right now, one that we're trying to work on will be an outdoor movie night. You can bring your own chairs and snacks. Because it's an outdoor event, we can have up to 50 people. So there will be a sign-up sheet, and it's first come, first serve. Once we have that all planned out, we'll send you an email and let you know how to sign up for that. The second thing I want to talk about is alcohol in the building. So Mohawk, both pet wings, north and south, they are dry. So that means no alcohol, even if you are 21. If you are in the east wing, the only way you could have alcohol in your room is if you and your roommates are all 21. And you cannot have any minors in your room drinking with you. If you are 21 or older, you can have 1 6-pack, 1 bottle of liquor, or 1 bottle of wine. That is a either or, so not a combination of them. And if you have any questions regarding that, please feel free to contact one of your RAs.
Alright, I'm going to be talking to you guys about fix-it forms in non-emergencies. You're going to use these to get maintenance like on your bathroom for broken blinds, drawers, curtains. Maybe there's like a tear in the shower curtain. You just want it to be fixed, but it's not an emergency. So you're just going to go to the website. It's found on kin.edu under the Res Life section, or you could just type in fix-it form in the search bar and then fill it out. We recommend that you do give them permission to enter your room. You'll most likely be there because of COVID and online classes. So it's just easier for them to get access to your room that way. And then the new COVID rules, we ask that you stay socially distant 6 feet apart when you're out and about. You wear a mask at all times, including your bathroom area, unless you're obviously brushing your teeth, doing your makeup, or showering, of course. We ask that you wash your hands frequently for 20 seconds at a time. Use hand sanitizer stations. We just got new ones in each wing as soon as you walk in the door. It helps prevent the spread. Just do it as often as you'd like. We recommend that you stay in the area, St. Lawrence County, to prevent spread of the virus or possibly bringing it back. There's also something called a Medicat portal. Once you get your test results back, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of that email, you just sign up for it, enter an email and a password, and then you check your symptoms daily. Places on campus could require you to show them a green dot that shows that you're negative, or else you won't be allowed in those buildings like classrooms or the dining center. You must abide by the signed policies that you filled out online before you were allowed on campus. If you don't, you might be suspended or worse. So please be mindful and try to be safe as possible. You want to bring up the last part?
Yes. Okay. So, one last thing. When you became a student here, you're going to get a card, an ID card. So that is very important for you to get in a lot of places, most importantly where you live. When you have these things, you need to make sure you're not giving anyone access to this, because you're not only going to endanger yourself if there's a stranger coming in, there might be other people who have people either stalking them or just a stranger off campus. You don't want to let someone into your home that you don't know. So you cannot give anyone access to your card, and if we see it, we are going to reprimand you for that. Also, at the glass doors, if someone is coming and you don't know them and they don't live here, obviously if they can't get into the building, most likely they don't live here, so you cannot let them in. Even if they're knocking, they look like they're crying, and you feel bad, just walk away. Even if it's awkward, just try to walk away. Act like someone's calling you if you have to. Keep your code a secret. You do not want, you don't want anyone coming in the building, you don't want anyone in your room. We make this very, very important because that's where you have all of your stuff, your laptops, your school books. If you share your code, we will write you up, and then you're going to give our poor code guy an issue, and he's going to have to change the code to your room, and we don't want to have to do that. That is not important, and it won't happen. It's only supposed to happen on emergency occasions. So again, don't give your card out, don't let anyone in, and make sure you're not giving that code out to anyone. So thank you guys. Oh, paperwork. Sorry. Everyone's going to be having a roommate contract, and this is important. We are going to be handing it out by Sunday. but we want you to all have it done by Wednesday. So it gives you time to talk to your roommate about some rules in the room that you want to set. Make sure to have some boundaries. You're going to be talking about, you know, the guest policy. Who do you allow in the room? What do you not want to be touched? And it's all listed on that roommate contract. Make sure that when you fill it out, you're adding any details you want. Because this is a contract that we're going to refer to if you guys ever have a conflict and things go wrong. We're going to have that on file. So once we hand that out to you guys on Sunday, make sure you're getting that back to the office on Wednesday. And that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for hearing us. Anybody else want to add anything?